Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a book haul because, well, I have time and I have books. Yeah, I might have bought a few too many books. I've been doing so well reading down my TBR, but I ordered a few things about 3 weeks ago from Book Depository and they are finally here. And then I went by my local used bookstore last night. And for once, everywhere I looked, there were books I wanted, which is very, very rare in a used bookstore. So I bought kind of a lot of books. All right, let's get into it. So before I get into the Book Depository haul, I did want to say that if you are a frequent shopper of Book Depository, and I think Book Outlet as well, I'll have to double check, but if you shop frequently at either of those places, then you need to be using Ebates. And if you haven't heard of Ebates, I have a little information in the down bar about what exactly it is, but basically it's like a rebate site where if you click to like Book Depository through the Ebates website, you get cash back on your purchases. And I think it's like 2.5% at Book Depository, which sounds like it's not that much, but if you buy a lot there over the year, it adds up. I've used Ebates for, I want to say 2 years now, and I have saved over $200. I've gotten over $200 in cash back, which is a lot. And it makes a difference, and it's money that I can then turn around and spend on other things, and it's totally legit. Because I know when I first saw Ebates and I saw people talking about it, I was sort of like, I don't know about that thing. But it's completely legit. They'll give you money through PayPal or they'll send you a check, and it's easy, it's fantastic, and I recommend it to everybody. And I was excited to see booksellers on there because there aren't a ton, but I know that Book Depository is on there, and I believe Book Outlet is, but I can't remember. It's also around the same percentage of cash back, but yes, that's out of the way. Now let's get to the books. All right, so many of you probably know about a little thing called Year of Cosmere that is going on right now, and I have been wanting to get involved with it, but I didn't own any Brandon Sanderson books, and I knew that I really wanted to read Mistborn first. For some reason, that's just the one that I had in my head that I wanted to read first, and so I was like, all right, I can either, you know, pick up the United States editions, or I can just go whole hog and pick up the UK editions from Book Depository. So that's what I did, and I got those this week, I believe. I have Final Empire, which I can't even with these covers. They're so pretty. They're just, sometimes I'll just find myself sitting here staring at the covers. I already started this one. I'm about 100 pages in, and I love it already, so I'm excited to keep reading. Then I got Well of Ascension and The Hero of Ages. That's right, yes, The Hero of Ages. Again, beautiful covers. And then I went ahead and picked up Alloy of Law, which is not part of so the first three are a trilogy, and then this is sort of like a standalone book. I think there's going to be a fifth one, so it's not exactly a standalone book, but it's related. So I went ahead and picked this one up too. So that's it for my Book Depository order, but now on to the local bookstore. I had some credit, so I ended up only paying $4 for all these books, which is really exciting. And one of them I was totally shocked they actually had. And I'll get to that one first because I'm kind of really excited. And that's The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I wanted to read this book, but I wasn't going to pay for a hardcover, and I didn't get the greatest deal on it. It was $10 instead of the original $18, but still, I was happy to see it, and I was like, you know what? I probably won't see this again, and then I'm just going to have to wait for it to come out in paperback if I want to buy it, so I went ahead and picked it up. The next one is another YA book, and this one I blame Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, because I probably would have walked right by this book, except that she raves about it, and so I was like, I think I'm just going to go ahead and read it. And that is The Winter's Curse by Marie Rakowski. I just hit myself in the face with the book. By Marie Rakowski, I think that's how you pronounce it. But this has such a fun cover, and I saw it on the shelf, and I was like, wouldn't expect to see that one here either. And so I grabbed it. It was like my on a whim purchase, I guess, but I'm excited to read this. I've heard good things, and Sam talks about it a lot, so I'm looking forward to this one. And then after reading The Buried Giant, I got really interested in wanting to read more of Kazuo Ishiguro, so I picked up Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro, and they had like 3 or 4 different covers, and I went with this one. But yeah, I don't have any idea what this is about. My boss sort of mentioned something, but I don't remember what it was she said, / I'm not sure she had the right book, but I am excited to read this because I really enjoyed The Buried Giant. I know that it was a departure from his normal writing, but I've heard nothing but good things about this, so I saw it there, and the last time I was there they had nothing by him, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And the last book that I had picked up, I had sort of promised myself I was not going to get until I finished the first one in this series so that I could make a decision on whether I wanted to keep reading or not. But it was $1.75 and in really good condition, and for a mass market paperback, that's kind of shocking. So I bought The Fox by Sherwood Smith, and hopefully I will love Inda, and then I will move on to this one because I already bought it. Alright, so that is it. Those are the books that I picked up in February, and I know that may not seem like a lot to some people because I see book hauls where it's like 30 books and whatever, but that's a lot of books for me to buy in 1 month. And I didn't need to buy all of those, but I did. And I'm pretty sure that I'll get to most of those fairly quickly, so that's alright. We'll just go with it. Alright, well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let me know if you have read any of these, and if you have, I would love to hear what you think about it. I'm already loving Mistborn, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love all of them in that series, and I cannot wait to get to I just want to go read it now. I'm going to go read it now. Yeah, okay.